So looking at the ones that are just about to finish, you've got Georgia, I am 7,400 behind on, and Russia, I am winning. Now 7,400 behind is a problem when you only have 6,300 gold, but I think we can probably engineer something quite good from all of these potential deals. Yeah, those are the deals I'm looking for. 1,000 gold up front from Vietnam. Okay, great. So I'm just gonna give 8,000 to Tamir. Oh my goodness, this feels absolutely ridiculous. But when we want to force it, we force it. You know, we don't go in half-heartedly. She's got like 29,000 now. So I mean, I'm really hoping that at some point she'll want to take some crazy war deal, but we'll just have to wait for a bit on that one. The other thing I'm thinking is I really should probably build the Statue of Liberty sometime soon. I'm gonna have to do that if I'm genuinely going for a diplomatic victory, which I'm kind of like half am in a sort of weird roundabout way just from these aid projects. I mean, this is a potential 8 points up for stake here. Target Peter, I win gold. And gold with Tamir. Oh, Russia did it, but they lost by 40 gold. Aha, sucks to be them. Right, I'm on 9 points now. Good. I've only got 3 from Congress participation. I need to get better at that aspect of it, but I keep selling all my favor away. That probably doesn't help, to be fair. I've got 5 movement and I need to get to that field. So if I go 1, 2, that gives me satellites. Yeah, I think that's perfect. Yeah, look at that. Great. Done. Okay, satellites is done, as well as advanced ballistics, which I'm just going to finish off now. What on earth is my capital doing these days? It's building just stuff. Just stuff. I need to fix that. Everything's on fire in my capital. That's the problem. I need to get the spaceport done as well. Lots that needs to happen. Byzantium, I feel like, have we not met you before? That's exceptional. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, they've got 129 science and pretty decent score, 620. So these guys are one of the leaders of the game. Yeah, there we go. We're friends with them now. Okay, brilliant. I'm kind of just hoping I find the Cree at some point. That would be useful. Look at that as well. 20 science in my capital just from that one building. Gorgeous stuff. Okay, I'm just building infrastructure just briefly. I kind of went through a bit of the phase of getting lots and lots of these aid projects through just to try and keep up with Russia, but I need to actually make sure I build at least some infrastructure now. And I know you guys want to see what the railroad situation's like. Well, it's actually not too bad. I've connected my capital through to my Scythian territories, getting through all the mountains and spreading a big circle around. I'm heading down south at the moment. You know, there's still work to do. But it's not a bad railway, really. Oh, I just took 4 turns worth of culture and 1 big pillaging push there. That's nice. God, I love depredation. Such a good skill. I just finished a sanctuary in my capital and all I can think about is, oh, wouldn't it have been so much better had I actually managed to not put these roads down. Oh, never mind. Capital's pretty good. I can't complain, but, you know, still. And there she blows. We've got another city that's just flipped over. Okay, I mean, my troops know what to do. They're on standby. They're ready to go. Difference is this time I've got fighter jets to actually get rid of the majority of the defensive force as well. So that's quite exciting. Where are you going to go, Royal Steeds? Should we take you north now? North sounds good. There's the 5-year plan. That's a decent thing. Okay, that means actually we freed up a military policy slot by getting ideology. So what are we going to get? Coal and niter is always exciting. Levy on mass is always exciting. Extra gold is always good. I think military research, I'm just edging towards something that's really, really good scientifically. I think that's probably the best thing to do. Yeah, 611 now. Nice. Good science. That's not bad at all. Where do we go from here, though? I mean, we could go communism. We don't really have many trade routes, and they're all internal, so democracy's not going to really be helpful this time around. I mean, I hate the policy cards of communism. I really do. Just the 3-3 military economic is just bleh. I'd rather have democracy's policy cards, but you know what? Let's go communism. We rarely go communism, so let's give it a go. Washington flipped to me. Oh. Very tasty. Well then, okay, well that works fantastically. Boston, I think Boston, I can probably claim Boston as well with a bit of a, I mean, yeah, my American ally has very much become a one city challenge sort of state, but you know, I appreciate the effort. It's all good. It's, they do what they do, and they do it well. 6,900 gold for a joint war with Menelik? Yeah, go on then. Thank you, Georgia. Well, the Mayans will give me 8,800 gold to go to war with Victoria. Hell yeah. I mean, this just sounds great. I am taking these deals without any thought whatsoever. I think I might have gone to war with Babylon as well. But quite frankly, that is something that I am willing to accept. 17,000 gold now. That's nice. That is delightful. I mean, with 17,000 gold, I can actually afford now to basically just pimp up my capital with all the stuff I should have done ages ago. 2 aerodromes, 3 tanks. Okay, these are useful things. Unfortunately, Statue of Liberty is being built by Portugal, and it looks like it's pretty done. So I'm going to have to take a bit of a gamble here and use all of my gold on an engineer in the hope that we get another one. Right, yes, this is good. So I need 11,000 gold now. The chances of me getting another crazy war deal with the state of play as it is unlikely, but we will try anyway. No, there's no more crazy deals. No more crazy deals. Okay, well, it was worth a try. Anyway, Lisbon is going to get the statue. That means I'm going to be stuck on 9 points for a little bit until I win these two. The aid request, the military aid request. I'm doing okay in. I need a couple more projects to come through, but we're getting them done, slowly but surely. At any rate, one more city to me! Yay! Keep it. Why is that not loyal? I mean, honestly, that should be loyal. I swear that should be loyal. Ugh. So awkward. Just roll over. Embrace your new overlord. What could be tough about that? Yeah, Lisbon got it. Oh, even if we'd rushed the Great Engineer, we wouldn't have been able to put it down in time. That's a shame. That's a shame. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, so they are on 5 points. We're on 9. We're still winning the diplomatic victory, and it's only turn 203. But it just feels, that felt like a loss. You know, some things just feel like a loss. Never mind. Never mind. It's okay. Somehow Egypt have just massively upped their city defense as well. Field cannons. That would explain. I'm not getting as much luck pillaging as I did before, so we've got to be a little bit careful now. I might actually peace out with Egypt if this doesn't get much better. Composite, so yeah, I'm racing through this now. Yeah, peace out with Egypt. I think it's always good to peace when you can. Look at that, decent gold, and then we can always go back to war with them later. Like these deals, you know. Egypt now wants to give me 50 gold per turn to go to war with the Kemans. I mean, it's not good enough, but those are the sort of things you've got to look out for. Mapuche, good, but not who I'm looking for. I'm looking for the Cree. Can you show me where the Cree are? That would be handy. Also waiting for France to give me a proper alliance. 48 points plus 1 per turn. I've got to wait another 30 turns before we can get a really good alliance with them. But my goodness, it would be great if I could explore their map. Communism, it's time. Yay! Right, rationalism, 5-year plan, military research, total war. All of these are amazing things. I've got collectivization, which will give me huge amounts of internal trade capacity just to stack on top. But liberalism, I think, actually gives me immunities, which would give me more benefits in the longer run, so that's fine. Republican legacy, I think, is better than monarchic legacy, even though I get more diplomatic favour from some of the Renaissance wars I put up. It's not a big enough thing. So military research. Total war I no longer need. Let's get instead resource management to get more aluminium and oil, because I can sell that stuff, and coal and niter, the same deal. I'm basically I'm just selling everything that I get given right now. Oh, that's a new city. Shinju. You know what? I don't actually want that city. Speaking of selling anything I get given, do you want it? Do you want it? 9 gold per turn. They don't want it that much. I mean, it's not that good, clearly. It's amazing that Russia actually is basically on the same score as me. They're having a great game. And my empire's looking pretty decent, but theirs, I mean, look, you can see how many cities they've got. If they just actually attacked the Dutch have got crazy defenses, but I mean, Scotland down here would be a prime target. Germany would be a prime target. Attacking the Mayans is always tricky. Yeah, the Russians are kind of a bit squidged in there, but I mean, still, not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, England. I'm at war with England. Hello, England. I'm going to pillage your stuff. Do you mind? I hope you don't mind. Everyone else didn't mind. Hungary. Nice to meet you. Where does Hungary even live? Oh, down here. Okay, cool. Right, that's great. That's great. I need you to be my friend. Yay! People love me when I meet me. I must have the most fantastic introduction. I like to imagine myself just entering a room and going ta-da, and everyone's like, oh yes, brilliant, Ursa Ryan, yes, wonderful. I've never seen a better friend in my life. Let's ignore the war crimes throughout his empire and just clap. And it's like, yeah, that's a good response. Spending loads of money on drones just to get laser boosts. Nice. Build 2 stock exchanges. I can't be bothered to do that though. That's one step too far. I mean, honestly. Pillaging though. Pillaging though. Da 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 da. Even more pillaging. Going over here and pillaging. Right, I just need to make sure I don't run out of health. But England so far, fertile pillaging ground. I found another one. This time Portugal wants to go to war with Rome for 324 gold per turn. Yay! Saul. Again, I keep finding all these cities without actually knowing they exist. That's a pretty good campus. Oh, okay, right, yeah, I'll take the city. That's fair. Thank you, Korea. Who am I at war with again? I'm forgetting. This is economic war policy I've got going is great, but I get very forgetful. I'm just gonna deploy my jets in random places and kind of hope that it works. Really, that seems to be a good strategy for me. I mean, we'll get some couple of good hits on Axum, see if we can squeeze a good peace deal out of them. That seems to be a good strategy. Flippin' hell! Oh my word! First I get Bangalore, and now I think Boston has just flipped to me. I mean, welcome in, sure, congrats, but I mean, why? Why would you join my empire? Actually, to be fair, it's a pretty decent empire. We've got everything you could ever need in this communist utopia. Oh, look, 30 production per turn here. Oh, that's quite nice. Oh, and this city's got uranium. Has it now? Well, that's intriguing. I better pick up some of that stuff. Tasty stuff. And an aluminium mine. Boom. Somehow that helps with nanotechnology because aluminium, nanotech, I guess it kind of makes sense, but I always like that Eureka. Always seems the most random of all of them. Harold Silgerson. I'm still meeting people and it's brilliant. Again, not the Cree though. Where are the Cree? We'll find them eventually. 5,200 gold. Let's just check in with these aid requests. Peter's winning this one against Lady Six Guy by about 3,000 gold. And this one by about 7,000 gold. Now, unfortunately, this one with Menelik appears to be... Well, I'm at war with Menelik, which doesn't help. I can actually make peace with them, though. And they do want peace. So that's quite fun. So I might consider doing that. Hang on, I might just give them something to actually make peace for that. There we go, kill the Curacao. And let's just hit Axum just a little bit just to annoy them. Okay, now we can go into peace talks. Now you see they weren't fazed by that at all, strangely. But there we go. Menelik's one is the hardest to get, actually, unless we can somehow make some sort of crazy joint war deal with them, which, you know, sometimes you can with Menelik. He's a bit mad. He's a bit mad. Oh my. Oh, 10,000 gold he'll give me to go to war with Kema. Yeah, you know what? We're doing it. That's pretty cool. So now I've got 15,000 gold. We should be able to do this a little bit easier. Russia does have a habit of beating me by like more than you'd think, so we're going to have to just make sure that we overbear this one a little bit more than we have to. Right, 4,000 gold to the Mayans. And to Menelik, I'm just going to end up giving him his money back, really. I'm going to give him 8,000 of it back. So actually I ended up keeping 2,000 of that gold, which is pretty good. There's the gift. Right, hopefully that works. You never know. One thing I haven't really bothered to do at all is to get great engineers or scientists, which I probably should do. I probably should do that. Okay, well, we'll get an industrial zone there and then I'll think about it. Oh, hello, Nanadol. Didn't even realise you were in the game. Sure. I win, and I win. Oh, yeah, isn't that fun? How am I doing on this one? Nobel Prize in Physics. I am actually winning somehow, which is mad. Increases the accumulation of resources in cities with a university by 1. Nice. Actually, that's a really useful one. That means I should get a lot more uranium. Where did I swear I got a builder. I was going to get a builder, wasn't I? Oh yeah, I'm building it in Boston. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I need to just actually work on getting all my strategics, because I do not have all my strategics at the moment. 15 food and 3 production on 1 trade route. Oh my goodness, my capital is just absolutely flush right now. Yum. Gee, with this, I think I've got a pretty decent railroad now. Ta-da! I do. It's looking pretty good. Oh, I missed a tile. That's look away, look away. Oh, there's uranium here as well. Oh my goodness. Only an idiot would just like miss uranium. I really should actually see if I've got all this stuff out of the ground. It's very important. Good thing I went to war with Scythia, because they had so much uranium. They had some here, and they've got 1, 2, 3 spots up there. I mean, honestly. Shopping mall. Okay, that gives me just a little bit more luxury in my capital, which gives me a whole bunch of extra yield, so I'll be doing that. And more uranium as well. Oh, thank goodness. I cannot get enough of that sweet, sweet yellow cake. Fat-free, don't you know? Fat-free. Might enjoy my yellow cake in some new stadiums and the Estadio de Maracana. I see that's a wonderful place. I might get that. That might be awesome. Okay, the spaceport is now done in Cusco. And my spy, who I've got in my capital, is just useless. He's really not giving me anything that I could want. Earth satellite is 6 turns, but I'm just about to run out of housing actually, so I'm just considering whether or not getting a district is going to be a good thing for me to do in this city. 144 productions, quite a lot of overflow I've got going here. That's pretty nice. No, I'll go straight for the Earth satellite. I think that's got to be the best thing for me to do. Nice completed aerodrome there. And there we go, the Nobel Prize in Physics. So there's a technology boost, and I'm hoping that means I'm going to get a bunch more resources. 10 from improvements for uranium, 6 from improvements for oil. Look, yeah, good, that's perfect. So that looks like it's giving me at least +2 in a lot of the cities, but I've got resources in, so that's pretty cool. Perfect. Okay, this is really, really good. There's no vote at the moment to lower diplomatic favour, so we've still got time. Yes, the Nobel Peace Prize. I actually generate quite a bit of diplomatic favour, so that's pretty good. We're going to go for -5 loyalty for me, because I like the idea of more population growth, and we're going to go for melee, because melee tends to get quite a lot. And I'm gonna spend heavy on this one in the hope that I can influence. We'll see if it works. 9 votes on each. I don't know. I actually don't know. Oh, we don't have any left afterwards. That's got to be a good sign. It's got to be a good sign. Melee and Pachuji. Yeah, perfect. It worked. It worked perfect. Now I'm just going to have to quickly have a quick check on my perimeter cities and just double check. Yeah, maybe a little bit of loyalty on the edges here. Just a couple of the fringe cities might just start to struggle here. But you know what? That's fine. I don't think we could really care less. Uh-oh. World's flooding, and I think it's mostly me. It's mostly me that's done it. 30%. Never mind. We're actually switching away from a lot of coal power here, so this is okay. 5 uranium in the last turn, 2 oil in the last turn, and 5 coal. So it's my coal. My coal power is probably the thing that's doing it. Oh, it's that with railways, won't it? Well, in that case, it's totally worth it. Margaret Mead, perfect. Okay, Schrödinger, I mean, is good, but we don't need Schrödinger. I'm looking for Stephanie. Stephanie's the one I want. And boom. Margaret Mead is popped, everything. And professional sports appear. Right, liberalism is very useful. Republican legacy is really useful. Colonial taxes is actually giving me 110 production per turn. I like that. I like that a lot. Don't need resource management or drill manuals anymore. That is pointless, seeing as I'm getting like way too many resources at the moment. Way too many. I quite like logistics, and I quite like the idea of getting Levy en masse for now, until of course I get Space Race, which is not far away. Right, I've got quite a significant amount of gold. Can't think of anything better than to spend my gold on stadiums. Hooray! Okay, capital's looking good. It's looking tasty. It's difficult to see just from the amount of trading that I do in a particular game, but if you look at how much gold I've just managed to wrangle from one turn's worth of trading, it goes from Lady 6 Guy plus 11, so it's plus 11, plus 10, plus 12, plus 9, plus 26, plus 26, plus 21, plus 35, plus 29, 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 plus 29. 1,181 gold per turn coming in from deals. I mean I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. I feel like we've done well. Oh my god, there was some mountain tunnel religious warfare there. Georgia just attacked through the mountain tunnel. I love that. Yes, that is the sort of sporting spectacle I wish to see in my empire all the time. Putting all the ski resorts on the Incan mountains, but don't worry, only the mountains that aren't being improved by the sanctuaries. I learnt my mistake, okay? Okay? So leave me alone. I'm trying. Oh yeah, seasteads, of course, that gives a diplomacy point, doesn't it? Yeah, okay, I need to actually hike my culture up per turn a bit then if I wanna be playing with these. And this city's about to flip to me naturally, but I'm just attacking it because I'm bored. I've reached that stage of the game. And finally, a very special shout out goes to Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Matthew Wilkinson, Salty Tech, The Broccoli, Midnight Oil and Truffadaskby for all of your support on Patreon. Thank you everybody for all of your support generally. It is brilliant. See you in my next video.